Imagine showing up at Dodger Stadium expecting nothing more than a great baseball game, and leaving convinced you had just witnessed history. The lights blaze across Los Angeles. More than 50,000 fans fill every seat. The energy is electric. But there's one reason every eye is locked on the field. Shohei Ohtani is about to step into the batter's box. Nobody knows what's coming next. By the end of the night, the entire baseball world will be talking about one unforgettable performance. From the very first inning, the atmosphere feels different. Every pitch carries extra weight. Every camera is pointed in one direction. Ohtani walks to the plate with his usual calm expression, showing no sign of nerves. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't need words. He looks completely focused, as if everything around him has disappeared. The opposing pitcher understands exactly who he's facing. He starts aggressively, firing a blazing fastball across the zone, hoping to get ahead before Ohtani settles in. Strike one would be the perfect start. But Ohtani doesn't chase. He calmly watches the first pitch. The next one comes in even harder. Then everything changes. With one smooth, effortless swing, the crack of the bat echoes throughout Dodger Stadium. It's the kind of sound every baseball fan recognizes instantly. Players stop moving. Fans rise before the ball even reaches its highest point. The baseball climbs into the Los Angeles night. Higher. Farther. And then, gone. The stadium erupts. Fireworks explode into the sky as thousands of fans scream in celebration. The noise is deafening. People are hugging complete strangers. Kids wave Dodgers flags. Phones shoot into the air to capture the moment. Meanwhile, Ohtani simply rounds the bases with the same calm expression he had before the swing. No dramatic celebration. No emotional outburst. Just another quiet jog around the diamond. That's what makes it even more incredible. While everyone else is losing their minds, Ohtani acts like he's simply doing his job. The Dodgers have the early lead, but something else has changed. The entire stadium now believes anything is possible. Every time Ohtani's name appears on the scoreboard, the crowd instantly comes alive again. Conversations stop. Fans lean forward in their seats. Broadcasters raise their voices, knowing another unforgettable moment could be only one pitch away. Even the opposing team begins to rethink its strategy. They know challenging him the same way twice would be dangerous. When Ohtani returns for his second at-bat, the pitcher refuses to give him another fastball. Instead, he mixes breaking balls, off-speed pitches, anything to keep baseball's biggest superstar guessing. For a few pitches, the plan actually seems to work. Ohtani waits. He watches. He refuses to chase anything outside the zone. The count grows deeper. Pressure builds. Then comes one mistake. Just one. The pitch hangs for the briefest moment. That's all Ohtani needs. His swing is perfectly balanced. Powerful without looking violent. Smooth without wasting movement. The ball explodes off the bat. This one flies toward deep center field. The outfielders barely move. They don't have to. They already know. Another home run. Dodger Stadium explodes for the second time. The roar somehow sounds even louder than before. Fireworks light up the night once again. Fans are jumping up and down. High fives spread through every section. Social media instantly fills with highlight clips from every angle imaginable. Within minutes, baseball fans around the world are reacting. Analysts begin breaking down his swing frame by frame. Former players praise his balance. Commentators talk about his incredible patience. Every replay reveals something different. The timing. The mechanics. The effortless power. It's beginning to look less like an ordinary baseball game and more like a masterclass. Yet inside the Dodgers dugout, Ohtani remains exactly the same. Between innings, he quietly studies the game. He talks with teammates. He watches every pitch. There are no grand celebrations. No attention-seeking moments. Only preparation. That humility has become one of the biggest reasons fans admire him. Millions see a global superstar. His teammates simply see someone committed to winning. As the game moves deeper into the night, the anticipation becomes almost unbearable. Everyone starts asking the same question. Could he actually do it again? Every fan hopes so. Every pitcher fears it. When Ohtani steps toward home plate for another at-bat, the stadium rises before he even reaches the batter's box. The crowd doesn't need instructions. They simply know this moment matters. The pitcher pauses on the mound. He takes a deep breath. One mistake could become another memory that lives forever. Silence falls for just a second. The pitch is delivered. Ohtani tracks it perfectly. His eyes never leave the baseball. Then, crack. The sound is different. Even before the ball leaves the bat, people begin shouting. It launches high into the night sky with unbelievable force. Everyone watches. Nobody speaks. The baseball continues climbing. Higher. Farther. Until it disappears beyond the outfield wall on a projected 432-foot blast in this imagined story. For a split second, Dodger Stadium freezes in disbelief. Then complete chaos erupts. Fireworks explode once again. Fans scream so loudly the broadcasters can barely hear themselves. Teammates leap out of the dugout before Ohtani even reaches first base. The smiles say everything. 3 home runs. 1 unforgettable night. As he crosses home plate, teammates greet him with laughter, hugs, and celebrations that continue long after he reaches the dugout. Even people who support the opposing team can't help but applaud. Sometimes greatness leaves no room for rivalry. The giant video board immediately begins replaying every home run. Each angle somehow looks more impressive than the last. The first showed pure confidence. The second proved incredible adjustments. The third felt almost impossible. Around the stadium, fans continue chanting Ohtani's name. Children mimic his swing. Parents record videos they'll probably watch for years. The atmosphere feels less like the end of a baseball game and more like the celebration of something historic. Across social media, the highlights spread at lightning speed. Sports pages fill with reactions. Fans debate which home run was the most impressive. Some love the first because it set the tone. Others choose the second because of the adjustment against off-speed pitches. Many believe the final 432-foot moonshot is the one they'll never forget. No matter which swing people prefer, everyone agrees on one thing. They've witnessed something extraordinary. As the final innings unfold, baseball analysts continue examining every detail. Slow-motion footage highlights Ohtani's flawless mechanics. His balance remains perfect. His hands stay inside the baseball. His timing looks almost effortless. Every replay reinforces the same message. Greatness doesn't happen by accident. It's built through preparation, discipline, patience, and thousands of unseen hours perfecting every movement. Even opposing players can't hide their respect. They know they've shared the field with one of the game's most remarkable talents. When the final out is recorded, the celebration continues well beyond the stadium. Television networks dedicate entire segments to the performance. Highlight shows replay each home run over and over. Fans across the world continue discussing every swing. For many, it's the only baseball conversation that matters. Then comes the post-game interview. As expected, Ohtani doesn't focus on himself. Instead, he thanks his teammates. He credits the coaching staff. He praises the incredible energy from the fans. Rather than celebrating individual numbers, he talks about continuing to improve and helping the Dodgers win. That's what separates him. Talent makes headlines. Character builds legacies. As the fireworks fade above Dodger Stadium and fans slowly make their way toward the exits, nobody seems eager to leave. People keep talking about what they just experienced. Some replay the home runs on their phones. Others simply smile, knowing they were lucky enough to witness it in person. Years from now, they'll still remember where they were that night. Because baseball isn't only about statistics. It's about moments. Moments that bring thousands of strangers together. Moments that remind us why we love the game. Whether you call Shohei Ohtani a superstar, a once-in-a-generation talent, or a future legend, nights like this explain why millions of fans can't stop watching every time he steps onto the field. Some players win games. Some players break records. But only a handful create memories that last forever. And on this unforgettable night, Ohtani once again showed why the impossible always seems within reach whenever he picks up a bat. So what do you think was the greatest moment of the night? Was it the first home run that ignited the stadium, the second blast that proved lightning can strike twice, or the unforgettable 432-foot moonshot that brought every fan to their feet? Share your thoughts in the comments below.